fucking get a train of thought. I need to. Ew, that's fucking cringe. Okay. Alright, I'm probably gonna regret that. I have some basic ideas and a plot. There's some plot. I just need to shut the fuck up and do it. I'm currently sitting on a twin mattress. My friend slept over last night. We went to go see Cage the Elephant. It was pretty good. So this caught my eye at the dispensary the other day. It's a dispensary called Dutchie's over by Drake, Massachusetts. Every time I'm there, I feel like I see something cool. My problem with not following through on recording or making any videos earlier was lack of confidence and overall ideas. I think in the future, it would be really cool to get different people on the podcast to smoke with and to make like a safe space for people to talk about whatever and smoke a joint or test something new. So I'm starting with today this chocolate bar that I found. The brand is Summit Ascent. It's an organic artisan cannabis milk chocolate with ceremonial matcha and organic quinoa crunch. And I am such a matcha girl. I love it. I always go to this place in my town that has the best matcha. When I get the large with strawberry puree, it cost me a whopping $9, but you know what? It's a sweet treat. So it's nice to have every now and then. It is 38% cacao, full spectrum, full cannabinoid, 1-to-1, 100 milligram THC, 100 milligrams CBG. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, but with time I will learn. The packaging is really cute. It's what caught my eye the first time I tried to buy one. They didn't have them. This time they did, so I was very excited, and I was like, why not use this opportunity to review it? Because nowadays you can make a podcast on anything, so why not make it something that I think is fun? It's got this brown overall chocolate vibe with the green for the matcha. It opens up like a little envelope, which is cool. It says here to consume 1 triangle for 5 milligrams, and the entire bar obviously contains 100. It says be cautious, only eat 1 serving and wait a minimum of 2 hours before consuming another. I'm not going to do that. If you're allergic to peanuts, may contain some traces of peanuts, tree nuts, wheat, soy, and sesame. So watch out. It's manufactured by Treeworks of Massachusetts. Gotta love the locality. And yeah, just gives that overall edible disclaimer where it says it's not safe for kids. Let's just break into it because that's what we're here for. This is the opening of it. This is so cool to me. It says on the left side, a luscious fusion of ethically sourced milk chocolate, organic crunchy quinoa, full spectrum RSO, and energizing matcha. Matcha, an antioxidant powerhouse, stress reducer, and increases brain function. I didn't know that. And then on the other side it says, upful, invigorating, relaxing, and motivational. I love this. It's a whole experience just to open and eat. And then it has artwork by Andrew Moonbane on the back. 10 out of 10 on the packaging. This is really cool. I'm probably going to keep it. Goes to show the effort you put into something. It will be recognized. Maybe not all the time, but I'm recognizing it. And I admire it. I think it's super beautiful. And it says, realize your moment. We are artists, herbalists, and cultivators with our roots in New England. Love to hear it, love to see it. Grab sides and insert thumb into inside flap. With a firm grip, pull sides open. It was pretty easy to open. Okay. I was expecting it to be a little bit more fancy, but the packaging sold me. And it's an edible, so I'm not gonna get that critical about it. It says to eat 1 triangle. I'm gonna eat 4. We'll see how it goes. The real thing we're here for is the taste test, and you can see the crunch in it. So you know how they make the crunch bars with the Rice Krispies? They use quinoa instead. I'm definitely gonna mute this. I don't really think I'm a good ASMR candidate. because it makes me uncomfortable. It's good, but I don't really get any matcha or anything. I respect that the crunch is quinoa. I think that's cool. I can feel the texture when I eat it. But I feel like all edible chocolate kind of tastes the same. It's just a matter of how weedy it tastes. My thoughts on it? The packaging is great. It tastes really good, but I wouldn't say it has any notes of matcha. It doesn't taste like a crunch bar. And I really enjoy the overall packaging of it. And I think this was $30. I don't really buy edibles that much, so I couldn't tell you if that's good or not. But for a whole chocolate bar, that'll probably last me a couple servings. I feel like it's decent. So I ate 20 milligrams, I believe. Part of me wants to eat like half of this and report back to you, but then the other half of me is scared. Maybe let's just do one more square. Maybe not 40, but I will do 30. I'm really terrible at dosing myself with edibles. Like I either don't eat enough or I eat too much and then I'm on my fucking. So let's see what 30 does. I used to be really bad and would eat like half of a not even real edibles, like those Wonka bars, and I would go into an induced coma, and then I wouldn't even really enjoy the fact that I was high. I'd just pass out. Hopefully this is better, and when I start to feel it, I'll hop back on here and let people know how that goes. One thing I do want to talk about while I'm on here is the longevity of carts, because I've had this one for probably 3/4 of the summer. It's held on. I've really dialed back on my consumption. I used to be really bad. Like, I would run through a cart in a week or two, and there's still some in there, but it's leaking. It's leaking everywhere. It's crooked. It's clogged whenever I try to rip it. So my question to everybody is, can you prevent that? Is it just what happens with time? It just kind of gives out? Or if it's been in my bag and stuff, is that why it's shitting the bed? I don't know. It still rips, but I gotta really work for it. And it's really gross. Let me know if you've had that happen to you before. I don't know. I'll be back in about an hour, hour and a half to let everyone know what the vibes are with it, or let everyone know how it feels. I took 30 milligrams, and like I said before, I really don't know what my tolerance is or anything at this moment in my life. I haven't had edibles in probably like a year, so we'll see how this feels. It's a sativa, so hopefully I'm not sleeping, but I'll come back. I'll be back. Mm. Yeah. All right. So I give this 10 out of 10 on how I'm feeling. The cum up my mouth is so fucking dry. Oh, it's really hard. It was really hard to drag myself back here and do this because after I took it, I was editing the first half of it, but I had to stop because I started to get too faded. And I was like, okay, I need to get back there and do this or else I'm not gonna ever do it. I was in the groove and I was enjoying myself and I was having fun with it. And then I called my brother. And then after, when I went back to my computer and I was watching it, I was like, do I even want to fucking post this? I don't think I even want this. I don't think this is even funny or good because I'm getting really high and I just kind of want to be able to enjoy it. Still crouched over my little twin mattress for the foreseeable future. I actually ended up eating another square, so I had an extra 10 milligrams. Did I need it? Probably not. Do I feel good? Yeah. So that's that vibe. It's nice. I feel nice, but I'm also, I don't fucking know. I feel good, but doing this feels bad. Maybe with time, it's all about the confidence. So you just gotta fucking fake it till you make it. I feel like sometimes when I do edibles, I get really scared. I'm like so high. I do feel like my eyes fucking cross-eyed. I don't know. Maybe that's just me as well. I didn't want to be incapacitated, but I still will sit down and absolutely enjoy a movie and probably get something to eat. I'm vibing. I don't feel scared. That's always a good sign. Speaking of edibles, my mom bought me this book by Stephanie, by this woman named Stephanie. Oh, wow. Little sticker in here. Right off the bat. It's gorgeous. Honestly, this stuff is beautiful. There's a nice intro. At the bottom it says, "Let's make some tasty edibles and let's not fuck up our friends." Speak for yourself. Gives you a little bit of a breakdown. Says what to look for, sativa or indica. Bunch of information on cannabinoids. All that shit. Therapeutic effects. Terps. Calculating dosage. Wow, there's actually a lot to this book. Very insightful. Peach and ginger ale float. Nutella. Even got like hummus. I'm just gonna go through a bunch of them. Birthday cake mellows. That's what's on the front, I think. Coconut yogurt and honeycomb. Look at that. That's incredible. There's some fancy stuff. These are gorgeous. Frozen key lime pies, like little mini frozen key lime pies. This is very creative. Things that I would never think of. And it ranges. There's dessert. There's duck meatball sliders. Get down with that, I guess. Well, I don't think I would. Also, like, once you learn the dosing, pretty much do whatever. This book is great. And then, I mean, if you can even replicate the recipes without, it does not have to be edible. I wanted to readdress the packaging because when I looked back at it, I really was just saying the same fucking thing over and over again, and it was actually quite an awful review or analysis of what it is. It's very well thought out, and they put a lot of effort into the packaging. The overall design is gorgeous. I really like the color schemes that they used. It's super inviting, and I love that this just like opens up into this pamphlet, and it has all the information you could want and more. It's a really nice painting of the bird flying over the mountains. Sick. And the artwork is by, I know I probably said it earlier, but I actually wanted to look the person up. I looked him up on Instagram. And the chocolate bar, this actual, like this very one, there's a couple by that brand, obviously. And it won first place in the High Times Cannabis Cup. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And he's part of some big stuff. Definitely check him out. He has a very chill vibe to him. So it must be cool to be like active in that community and be able to work with an edible company. Sounds like a great time, honestly. I would fucking love that. They put a lot of thought into it too. I actually appreciate that their products are pretty sustainable and organic. It's ethically sourced milk chocolate and, organic quinoa and high quality matcha. It's comforting to see because I can remember being like 15 and probably eating pesticides in those fucking nerd ropes and all that bullshit. The peach rings. I can remember a time where I specifically, it felt like I honestly blacked out, like, from drinking. It didn't even feel like I did an edible. It was a horrible experience. But once again, you live and you learn, and edibles have came a long way. I'm glad I'm alive in this era. The fact that it's legal, you can just do so much more with it now and be creative. It's nice that so many different people can get involved to create something that used to really be so frowned upon and was just illegal really not that long ago. And like it used to be, oh my god, like you smoke, blah, blah. But now it's like, yeah, you don't. And I need to stop. I need to go. That's pretty much all I really wanted to talk about and readdress. Try it. Good shit. If you see it at the dispo next time you're there, definitely cop one. Okay, so I'm interrupting this and I'm finally uploading it almost a year later. I'm gonna make this quick and simple because I fucked up and I said that Dutchie's was the name of the dispensary I went to. That's just not true. Dutchie is a separate business for dispensaries to utilize for their POS, whatever. I can break that down more later, but the correct name of the dispensary my friend took me to is called Nature's Remedy in Tingsboro, Massachusetts. So just needed to clear that up. And hopefully I'll be getting around to this and doing some more content for it soon. So thanks, bye.